Hi, y'all. It's your boy Cuddy J. I'm back like I left some. I'm back with some new shit though. It's the Kickback Chit Chat with your boy Cuddy J. And this is our first episode that we are loading up on my channel, Kickback Podcast channel. This is another segment of the show, or the channel, I should say. I want to go ahead and get that out the way and let y'all know this what this is. We're gonna chit chat and kick back with your boy Cuddy J, and that's me. But we're gonna talk about some shit that's going on with your boy Boosie. That's the name of the whole show tonight. We're gonna talk about Boosie, and we're gonna talk about a lot of other things that goes around that was going on anyway with Boosie and how things kind of like how people think things led up to this shit. But I'm going to give my take and what I feel and what I think I have the knowledge of about this on the Kickback Chit Chat. Rolling up a zigzag, drinking on a six pack. I know y'all with that. Shout out to my homie Mr. Wody and Big Sack. Bitch, bro, stank, must need her a tic tac. Get stacks, nigga, never ever been mixed match. Only when I bought a Dickie suit. Get it? Mixed match. Ha. Ha. But y'all, let me go ahead and give me a sip right quick, y'all. Let me give me a little sip. Yeah, Bud Ice. Shout out to Bud Ice. It matches my clothes. Felt like I wanted to show the can, Bud Ice. Throw me some money or something. And yes, that nigga drinking Bud Ice. Yeah, that nigga drink. I know that nigga ain't drinking Bud Ice. That nigga, he drinking Bud Ice. That nigga's drinking Bud Ice. Boosie badass. Boosie badass. Now, this is what's going on. Boosie had got a gun charge back in San Diego some months prior. Had to appear in court for his gun charge that he got in San Diego Friday. Or what today is? What, Tuesday? And Wednesday today. Okay, it was yesterday. Matter of fact, it was yesterday. I think this happened yesterday. Yo, let me get my shit straight. This happened yesterday. He, as he appeared in court, they dismissed the case, dropped the gun charge. As he was walking out the court, federal officers waiting on him. People like, oh man, what the hell they got Boosie for? They not explaining why they got Boosie. They not explaining what happened to Boosie. What's going on with Boosie? I sit back and watch all type of shit, posts, other bloggers talk. Um, I heard people saying, "Damn, maybe he's working with them boys." Cause you know when the feds, people was making up all type of shit saying if the feds pick you up the politely the way they did him, that means he probably be working with him because the feds are a little bit more disrespectful. They said they picked up Boosie like a friend, but I don't believe that shit because that ain't what the case was anyway. And we're gonna get to what I'm talking about. Um, Boosie. Boosie, people also said Boosie, okay, he gets on all these platforms and he goes off, he talks, he's very opinionated, he speaks his opinion about so much stuff. Well, he did so much talking where they got him for that. This don't have nothing to do with him going on Vlad talking, Breakfast Club talking, Drink Champs talking, $1 million worth of game, a few other shows. Whenever Boosie on, he doesn't talk like he's giving away nothing. There are other things that were thrown out there. Oh, somebody from YSL and probably threw his name up under the bus. He was at the party with them, saying Sue Whoop. Now Boosie ain't finna say no Sue Whoop. Maybe he was drunk, who knows? But it's all type of speculations people been saying about Boosie situation getting picked up by the feds. And everybody else been talking and saying, okay, he opened his mouth too much. Yeah, sometimes he do. Sometimes it's good for everybody to hold back your opinion. You know, we don't really give you that title opinionated unless you just let your opinion out every time. Sometimes you can hold back your opinion and just to make everything be cool. I mean, I hold back a lot of my opinions. And I learned over the years I don't have to say everything all the time. So yeah, Boosie. I don't think that what got Boosie caught up. This is what I know for sure, though. And anybody that's a felon like me know that if you get a gun charge, you get caught with a gun, you know that's automatically mandatory 5 years, 60 months in jail. As a felon, you are not allowed to own a firearm. You can have you one, but if you get caught with it, it's 5 years mandatory. Now, I know that's here in the state of Texas and a bunch of other states. In some states like New York, they giving you 5 years for getting a gun charge right off top. Probably, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, maybe 2. But a gun charge and you a felon, you're not supposed to have it. That's automatically 5 years. And then the fact, watch this. He crossed states with He crossed the state lines with a gun. That's interstate, which makes it commerce more time. You're a felon with a gun, you cross state lines, it's more time. And then enhancements, it's gonna be probably other issues. Like if there might be some other enhancements on to the situation if it's a stressed out serial number or the gun's been used before. That's another extra years. He's gonna be convicted, y'all. That's what y'all fail to realize. This is about him. This is about the state dropping the case and the feds picking it up. Everybody should know this. Everybody should know that, okay, the state let that shit go. Let the gun charge go. Just because they already knew the feds was on their way anyway. Don't that shit make sense to y'all? You don't think they know that? If I was to have a gun on me and get pulled over right now, they go the feds might don't come for me. Know why? Because I'm not a big fish. Boosie's a big fish. They see big Boosie on these platforms talking, all this other stuff. Forget all those other speculations about this, and that. But don't this make more sense to you guys? You're a felon. You got caught with a gun. The fact you cross state lines with this gun. They just say you got the gun. Even if you ain't crossed state lines with the gun, you got the gun in San Diego, which I don't know why you got a gun in San Diego. They got gangbangers in San Diego, but you don't really got to protect your neck like that. And shout out to Mitchie Slick. I mean, it's San Diego is mostly beautiful than anything. They got some hoods out there. Don't get me wrong, they get it cracking out there. But if you out there where they getting it cracking, nigga, you shouldn't be. You dead wrong for that. So what's why not have your security or somebody pack your guns or whoever with you pack a gun? You're a felon. I'm talking about you gonna and people already know, man. They dropped that gun charge to state because they knew the feds was gonna pick it up anyway because he's a bigger fish. Don't that make sense, y'all? Now, don't that make sense? If I'm wrong, comment. Hit that like button and dislike button if you want to. Give me your opinion on what I'm saying. Give me your take because I know I'm taking this shit the way this is how I think it. This is how it always plans out to be. It plans out to be like this all the time. A nigga get a gun charge, and he's a felon, and even a small fry end up going back and do double his time that he served the last time he was in. He probably was on a 3-year bid the first time and got out. And when he got out, got caught with a gun, go back, they thought, okay, we're going to give him 6, 7 years, probably 8. And he got to do 85% of that time. We're gonna let you do 85%. You're not gonna do the 35% like the regular felon do. You're gonna do what the ags and assault and everybody else do. You're gonna do that shit right there. But tell me this right here. Hold up, let me look into my notes. Yeah, I got little notes and stuff. Shit that I was looking at. Is Boosie? I think he feel defeated. He already wrote a tweet out to his family saying he apologized, this, that, and the other. And I think he knows that it's not gonna go right. He's gonna get convicted, y'all. If this is what this behind y'all, which I believe it is, because that's the only thing that makes sense to me. All this other speculations people are talking about, it don't link up to me. It don't link at all. It's dripping a little bit. It got a slow leak. It's not putting out. It's not holding the air right. It's not. And then now it go. Boosie got these venues coming up that he got to go perform at and show his face at upcoming. Like you got the Good Time Festival, the Good Time Road Festival in Shreveport, Louisiana. Yeah, Shreveport, y'all. Yeah, like the Good Time Road Festival in Shreveport, where he's supposed to be performing. And uh, I'm starting to. At first, I was starting to see a lot of people upset that he wasn't coming. They're like, man, oh man, I paid for my ticket to see Boosie, and this that right there. I'm like, and then somebody came with the realest post ever, man. Y'all know who it was. My boy Whack Baby. Whack Baby said, "Say, man, we should have. Why forget Boosie? We need to have Papa up there. Papa been loyal to the city for 25 years. You know what I'm saying with this music stuff. He been the rapper of the city for forever. Everybody know Bomb Bomb, Mr. Bomb Bomb Bomb. Have him up there. Y'all don't need Boosie. Get Papa that money. He deserve it. Don't y'all think that? Now that's something that lines up with Boosie too. Boosie, I don't even think Boosie was gonna probably show up and perform and rock it like Big Papa is. Boosie was gonna show up and get his bread, probably do 2-3 songs, probably not that, probably 2 or 3 verses. Get y'all all crunk, and he gonna want to go smoke and drink. Big Papa gonna give y'all a show. Y'all know that. So everybody out there, man, if you speculating saying he ran his mouth too much on these podcasts and vlogs, which I think he do that anyway. We always said that. We said he did that on Instagram. That what got him to all these bloggers. So I don't think that YSL got anything to do with it. I don't think it's some other shit they had brought up. Some shit in Baton Rouge. Somebody said a girl actually from Baton Rouge had the nerve to say, yeah, it's some shit that they holding on his ass back here in Louisiana in Baton Rouge. I heard that too. But what makes sense to me, what makes sense to your boy Cuddy J, that when you're a convicted felon and you get caught with a gun and a state end up dropping that shit, so they don't want to fuck with it, and you already a big fish anyway. You ain't no jellyfish. You're a big fish. You're a shark. Because they want the alphabet boys to get on that shit. We got it. Thank y'all for the alley hoop. It was good chit chatting with y'all. Nice kickback chit chat with your boy Jay. I'm out like a fat kid in dodgeball. Holla at y'all.